Evening, folks. This is David Hurley of Legendorama.com coming to you in the guise of Brother Janus of the Order of the Golden Balls of Famagusta. And today is the dawn of the second day of the quest of Sir Richard Radclyffe, who we see here in the picture riding out with his squire here. Let us look at them on the dramatis personae. Squire Patrick Force and Gilbert the yeoman. They are riding forth here on the first day of the quest. And that day was ruled over by the lower arcana of the Rider Waite Tarot, the Five of Rods, which saw the party attacked by 5 bandits, 3 of whom were killed and 2 of whom surrendered and then pledged fealty to Sir Richard. One of those we believe has done so in good faith and one somewhat reluctantly, and we do not entirely trust him. Now, today is April the 2nd, which is also the second day of the quest. It is dawn, and so we draw a card for the day from a modified Rider Waite deck, in which all but one of the upper arcana have been removed, and the remaining upper arcana is that of the Fall. And if we draw that card, it will open up a different realm in this game. But it is most likely that we shall draw one of the other lower arcana cards, and that card will affect the mood of the day and the impact upon the events of the day. We shall interpret the picture relatively literally to see what is in the offing, as it were, for the day. So we shuffle the pack, we cut the pack, and we see what today brings. And we discover it is the 2 of Rods. It is indeed another rod card, and it is a questing card. So it is actually quite a timely or a thematic card, because the events of the first day, plans were somewhat upset by the arrival of the 5 bandits. And now there is something of a dilemma as to whether to pursue Sir Richard's original plans, which were to create a fishery by the river where the fishing seemed to be good, or whether to and how to deal with the 2 bandits who are now part of his party, and what they can reveal about the lie of the land, and whether he should. His original orders were to send 1 or 2 of the party back to his own territories to bring labourers to help build this fishery. But now he has 2 new members of his party, trustworthy or not is a matter of question. They may be sufficient to get on with that job. So today is a day of pondering these questions. As you can see here, this gentleman here is pondering possible futures, and indeed he is overlooking some water, which may well be the curve in the river where the fishery would be ideally placed. Who this person is, whether he is actually the person of Sir Richard or a newcomer to the scene, will be decided by a roll of the dice at some stage. So this card sets the scene for the 2nd of April in Legendorama. If you wish to follow on, check it out at legendorama.com to follow the latest blog posts and news of this open-ended questing game that uses Lego minifigs, the Rider Waite Tarot, and a number of other bits and pieces. That is all from me, Brother Janus of the Order of the Golden Balls of Famagusta.